Let's go to Dave in Portsmouth. Dave, good evening.
Oh, hello. I've got something which has been playing on my mind for months, and this is why I'm calling you up. I've got a 97-year-old auntie who's just gone into a care home. She never married, and she has no children. The only relatives she has are nephews and nieces and great-nephews and great-nieces. The problem we have got, i.e. my brother and my sister as nephew and niece, is she's got this friend who's nothing to do with the family, and a friend which has been for 20 or 30 years, I think it is, and she's gone and helped her. She's now gone into my auntie's flat, which is going to be sold, and helping herself to everything, and says it's nothing to do with anyone else, such as jewellery and all sorts of other bits and bobs. We think that's wrong. The problem we've got is we think all the will and the wish list, whatever you want to call it, is separate. So therefore, it's all together in some sort of envelope, and no one has read it. So my question is, against the will, as well as the will, what about all the requests of what she wants to do with her property? And do you see my point? What I'm getting at?
You're asking what to do about the fact that this friend is taking property, and how you can find out where your aunt stored her will and any letter of wishes. Is that right?
That's what I meant. The letter of wishes. We think that's to do with included in the will.
Yes, it normally is.
Access to it.
A letter of wishes is a document. Do you know where the will is?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
I mean, there's a register of wills. Have you asked your aunt where the will is?
No, she's got dementia now, and she's not with it. And the thing is, one of my sister went. My sister visited her in the care home, my auntie, and she was very dismissive. Saying, "What are you doing here?" That's how bad it is.
Okay, so the first point is that. Well, does anybody have power of attorney?
My sister does, actually.
Good. That makes things a lot easier. So the first thing I'd do is consider reporting this friend to the police, because unless the friend has permission to remove and presumably sell jewellery, it's theft. It's that simple. Is that something that you like the idea of, or that makes you wince a little bit?
What a question that was. We have discussed it, myself and my brother and my sister. Nobody wants to get involved because we think it might be too much money wasted and we won't get anywhere.
Well, reporting to the police isn't going to cost any money.
That's true. I'm just thinking about, is there a no-win, no-fee facility anywhere with other lawyers?
Are you talking about suing the friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're unlikely to get someone to do a no-win, no-fee, because I suspect there's not enough money in what she's stolen. I don't know. But it would have to be a large value number of items in order to get a lawyer willing to do it on complete risk of getting nothing for 25 or 30% of the value, if that makes sense. If it's only worth £10,000, no lawyer's going to take on a case when they could get nothing and their maximum uplift is £3,000,
right.
30%.
Well,
but let's just come back to the will. So I'd report her to the police. That's the first point. That doesn't cost anything. Second of all, to get hold of her will, there's an organisation called Certainty. It's certainty.co.uk, which is a national will register. And if a solicitor drafted your aunt's will, then it will be registered with certainty.co.uk. Equally, contact local solicitors. Your sister should contact local solicitors, because your sister now has power of attorney, and say, did my aunt use you to create a will? Do you have a copy of it? Sometimes people store wills at their bank. Sometimes people store a letter of wishes with a GP. So these are all people that could be asked if they know what's going on here. I'd also move quickly on searching the flat, because if the friend is accessing the flat, I'd search the flat quickly to see if I can find the will anywhere. I would change the locks. If your sister has power of attorney, she has the right to change the locks. Do it now before anything else disappears. I'm not sure this is a legal question, Dave. It's just really a practical question, isn't it? What do you do?
You are very, very helpful as usual, and thank you ever so much for your advice. Okay, Daniel.
All right, Dave, thank you. Good luck. I hope it sorts itself out.